Whisperers unite. Are you ready to get to know your dog better? Welcome to America's Dog Whisperers with Mark German and Janice Wolf. This program will help make your good dog great and your great dog fabulous. Now, here's Mark and Janice.
Welcome, everyone. I am Mark German, America's Dog Whisperer.
And I am Janice Wolf, the Lady Dog Whisperer, also New Jersey's Dog Whisperer. Welcome to the show. Hey, Mark.
Quit bragging. Quit bragging. Hi, this is Imus in the morning. No. Where you at,
This
Janice?
is Howard Stern.
Where you at, Janice?
I am in Lansing, Michigan, with about 700 Rhodesian Ridgebacks and a bunch of crazy show people, and I'm ready to leave, and I just got here.
Okay.
And what's amazing, Mark, is how many show dogs have major issues. I've had more people. Yeah, I've had more people since I got here say, "Oh, don't let your dog near my dog." Well, why? My dog's friendly. Well, mine isn't. He's dog aggressive. Okay, good. Let's breed more of them. So the goal here is just help.
That's a good topic to bring up right now, and just to show people where we're coming from. That even people with show dogs can have dogs with behavioral issues, and that's why we're out here, is to correct those behavioral issues in all the dogs. You know, one man on TV cannot help all the dogs in the world. So I found a way to duplicate what I do so other people can do what I do and help more dogs around the country. You know, you can go to a dog show and see the best show dog in the world, wins everything, wins every time, and that dog can still have behavioral issues because that dog is only conditioned to do that in the ring for about 3 minutes. The rest of his time, it's left being a dog. So he's either crated at home or he's not a good dog, so they leave him crated. They keep him out on the show circuit. So even good dogs can, or even show dogs can have bad behavioral problems, and we're out here to help that.
Yes, we are, and I'm going to single-handedly make all the dogs here behave. And you know what's amazing? No matter where you are and what you see, every dog out there is not perfect. So even when you go to the dog shows, for instance, some of the top dogs in the country, you know, you go up to them, and when they win, they don't let you near their dogs. You know what they do? They hide their dogs behind them. They put their dogs behind them. They don't want their dogs to be near your dogs because their dogs are either dog aggressive or not perfect, so to speak. Well, if you look on the bed behind me, there's that little dot over there. That's a sleeping dog. That is Wyatt. He is very well behaved. Now, here's the problem. He's actually a good dog and he's friendly. So what happens, people think that because he's friendly, that he's out of control because he says hi to people. There's Wyatt. Guess what? I think that's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. So I want my dog to be social. I want my dog to be friendly, to go up to other dogs and smell them. I've gotten yelled at 3 separate times by 3 separate breeders, all because Wyatt went to smell their dog's butt when they first met. Hello? How do dogs...
Janice.
Hi, Mark. Tell me, Mark, remind me, but I don't get it. What are dogs supposed to do when they first meet? They're supposed to be tugged away by the owners so that they don't see each other. Isn't that right?
Well,
Come on, Pete.
You know, as we teach it, we say all dogs should be allowed to smell other dogs. If you don't want a dog coming up to your dog, then you have that right to say, no, I don't want your dog around mine. But if you ask, or if somebody asks you, sure, let them come up, but let them smell first. We always talk about dogs having to smell first. When you guys walk into your house, the first thing you should do is allow your dog to smell you, not greet your dog with visual, by looking at him, or by talking to him, because dogs smell, see, and hear in that order. So if you walk in talking, you're doing the hearing part, which is the last thing dogs do. If you walk into your house and you have a dog that jumps and gets excited, if you just ignore that dog and let him smell you, he'll quit jumping. And then you can correct the jumping behavior at the moment that occurs. by biting the dog. Remember, we talked about the bite. It's just your fingers like this, poke your dog in the neck, and we add the shh sound to it, and then walk away. So that's how you'll fix the jumping behavior and keep the dogs settled even when guests come over. Let them dogs smell the guests first. So, yeah, even show dogs go through it or have it. So everybody. So if anybody's in the room that has a dog with some behavioral issues, let us know. Speak up on the mic, and we will try to walk you through that to show you how to correct that behavior.
Okay. So, Mark, what are we going to talk about today? I think I got some ideas. How about you?
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to talk about how it is so hard to change people, because I have been trying and trying and trying to change people all day long, and guess what? They don't want to change. I could get into more arguments over dog stuff. I've had a couple people already say, oh, will you watch my dog for me? And then you watch their dog for them, and they say, and don't shush him. Just yell at him if he gets out of control. Why would I yell at my dog when he's out of control and show him that I'm even more out of control than he is? How much sense does that make?
Well, and that's where we are. That's where we are different, and that's where the dogs have changed us, to where before we would try to argue with these people to try to get them to understand the way we're thinking, and that we feel for the dog and that we know what the dog needs. Just let the dog do it. But those people are so closed-minded that they will never get it. And that's where we talk about in the book that says, if we can't change the human, we can't change the dog. And even people in life will meet people that they just don't like. They can't stand them. Well, they don't go out to dinner and have drinks with them. They just forget about them and move on. And that's what we've learned to do as whisperers, is to live in that moment, forget about it, and move on. Because you can't do anything about it. There's no sense in trying. Just move on and try to help those people that are looking for the help. There's people out there all over the country and the world looking for someone like us to help them with their dog. They just don't know where to look yet. So we need everybody in the room to try to email your friends and their friends and their friends to tell them about the show, tell them what we're about, that we're here to help dogs, we're here to do it for free. We're not trying to get exposure, we're just trying to help more dogs. That's the bottom line. Hey, Strings, do you have, Strings, I see your dog. Does he have any issues?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Then you would not be calling us. You would not be calling us. Nobody calls us with the perfect dog. So, Mark, let's talk a little bit more about people.